Yeah, what up, boxing fans? Manny Pacquiao, boy, he's gonna take a lot of heat for these comments. Manny Pacquiao done landed himself in some hot water. In a recent article posted in the Manila, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao was caught taking some shots at homosexuals and gays and gay marriage. In the article, Manny Pacquiao is comparing uh homosexuals and and same-sex marriage to animals. He says that animals are better than humans, and that type of behavior is animal like, and no, they are worse than animals. That's what Manny Pacquiao had to say. I just want to give my take on the whole gay marriage comments, and because I believe like Manny Pacquiao believe, like I believe marriage should be between a man and a woman, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful in the manner that Manny Pacquiao was, because Manny Pacquiao, even though he does have his beliefs, he was disrespectful in the way that he presented his beliefs. See, you can believe a certain thing, but you can't be disrespectful towards a uh how do I say this? You can't be disrespectful certain towards a certain group, race, or creed, even if you have your certain beliefs on certain things. Like I believe that marriage should be between a man and a woman, but I'm not gonna disrespect a certain group just because I have different beliefs. That's what Manny Pacquiao is in the wrong. Although I agree with his beliefs. I agree with him 100%, but I don't agree with the way that he presented his argument, comparing those people to animals, man. You gotta watch what you say in this time of day, man. It's 2016, and they'll have your ass. They'll try to get your whole fights and shit shut down and get all your sponsors. I was looking on Manny Pacquiao's Twitter, and those motherfuckers, damn, what's the name of that group? Not Peter. The name of that group, let me go on his Twitter. Let me go on Manny Pacquiao's Twitter. Yeah, the LGBT group. Man, they all over Manny Pacquiao's Twitter. Uh Jose Maria Viceroy. Man, they putting all kind of shit on his Twitter. It says the LBGT is a group of people. We are humans, but not animals. Though we're not saints, we will pray for you, Manny Pacquiao. So man, they already starting to fuck with Pacquiao. And hopefully this shit don't get out of hand where they try to block Manny Pacquiao's sponsors. Because we know Manny Pacquiao, I don't know if you guys ever seen the commercial where he has the suit on, he's walking down the stairs. So he's sponsored by Hennessy. He has a lot of different sponsorships. So if you start letting them LBGT motherfuckers start fucking with you, they can make your life miserable. So if I was Manny Pacquiao, I would be recanting my statements, man. I know you running for Senate, so you better have your PR team to recant that shit or say you misspoke, because you don't want these motherfuckers knocking at your door, because they'll try to take away your sponsors. They'll try to get you not elected to the, what are you running for, the Senate or the presidency? They will fuck up your presidency, your Senate ship, and your fight. They will have motherfuckers boycotting your fight with Tim Bradley. And that shit was already on a slippery slope, because the fans already spoke out against that fight. Nobody wanted to see that shit for a third time, because they already believe Manny Pacquiao won the first two fights. But like I said, I agree with Manny Pacquiao, man. Shit, I agree with him 100%. But you got to be careful the way you bring forth your arguments, man. You can't offend people. That shit is offensive. Like I was raised, you gotta understand, everybody was raised and taught different shit. Like in the YTBC, you have your Black Panther movement with a bunch of that's blacks that hate white people. Then you have your white racists that hate blacks. You gotta understand that these people were taught different shit in their lives. See, me, I was taught that you gotta love and respect each race. That's why I can get along with white people. I can get along with black people. And you gotta understand how Manny Pacquiao was taught. He probably was taught just like me, that two men and two women, that shit is a sin. So he was probably taught just like I was taught. So you can't fault this man for believing the way he believed. But for the Black Panther racists out there, they could have been taught that the white man is the devil. The white man is the devil and all that type of shit. So that was instilled in them at a young age. Then you have the white racists in the YTBC. They was probably taught that the white man was superior to the black man. That shit was taught to them at a young age. So they, as they grew up, they started believing that shit and they accepted it. So what me and Manny Pacquiao was taught, we was taught at a young age that shit was a sin for two men and two women to be together. Now I definitely ain't got no problem with what two women want to do. Hey, they want to do. Hey, just invite me to join. Hey, I ain't finna go that far. Let me cut that shit out. Let's keep it. Let's keep. Let's keep the. Let's stay on topic. But yeah, man, people can't get on Manny Pacquiao for what he was taught. Shit, I was taught the same thing. That shit is a sin, and we all know in the Bible this shit is a sin. So Manny Pacquiao is 100% right. But like I said, I disagree with the way he went about it. He went about it in a disrespectful way, man. He should have just said, I think marriage should be between a man and a woman, and I think it's a sin. But he shouldn't have been disrespectful with it, comparing the people to animals, man. At the end of the day, they're still human beings, man. You got to get along with everybody, and you can't compare gays and stuff to animals, man. You can't do that type of shit, especially when you're a political figure. You got a clean image as a family man. You can't be saying this type of shit. Because like I said, you don't want these motherfuckers knocking at your door. Because they will make your life a living fucking hell. You don't want, I'm gonna tell you two organizations you don't want on your ass. You don't want PETA on your ass, them animal rights groups, because we saw what they did with Michael Vick. They tried to keep Michael Vick for some fucking dogs. They tried to keep Michael Vick out the league, man. For dog fighting. The PETA they was on Michael Vick ass like white on rice, like flies to shit. They was on that motherfucker night and day. So you don't want PETA on your ass, and you don't want that LBGT community on your ass. Cause them motherfuckers will be on your ass and they won't stop. You seen what they did to Eminem? They tried to shut Eminem, his second CD down, which was a classic, the Marshall Mathers LP. Them motherfuckers tried to shut his shit down and his commercials. Tried to get his whole CD removed from Walmart. That's how far they would go, Manny Pacquiao. So my advice to you is recant that shit. Tell him you misspoke shit. Tell him you was high. Tell him your ass was high when you said that shit. Because these motherfuckers will be on your ass night and day. They won't even let you breathe, Pacquiao. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Did Pacquiao fuck up with these comments? Do you think he should recant these comments? Do you believe Pacquiao was right? Should marriage be between a man and a woman? I agree with Pacquiao. I think it should be. Or do you disagree with Pacquiao? Do you think everybody, whoever want to be allowed to get married,